Hello, I'm Rachel. I have hamsters, and today I'm going to be doing a video all about Nitenagel's small animal snack line. As you can see, I am opening some tins and giving them to one of my dwarf hamsters, Peggy. She's wandering around in the background. They come in 5 flavors. So the first flavor you saw was zucchini. This one is pumpkin. I'm going to open a corn one next, I believe. Oh, nope, that's Cheerios. I'm going to open Cheerios. And then there's also corn, peas, and carrots. So a nice variety of snacks there. I imagined that I was going to do this taste test where I put all these snacks out and I let my hamsters try them all, and one of them would be like, this is their favorite and everybody loves it, and that's not really what happened. I feel like actually what happened is they all ran around and nibbled on things, and I don't really have any conclusion other than everybody kind of liked everything at different times and seemed interested in different things. Whether it be during these taste tests or whether it be off camera when I was hanging out with them in a playpen or in their cage. So the good news is everybody liked everything, but the bad news is I feel like the video is a little bit less exciting and life-changing. I did realize that it's a little hard to get hamsters to snack in public. They're kind of private little creatures who like to carry snacks with them to hide, so I tried bringing hides in, but it didn't seem to. I don't think she understood what the hide was for. But she is cute, isn't she? Oh my gosh. So I am a really big fan of these snacks. I actually had already purchased some of these snacks in the past, and then Niteangel gifted me these recently. So I decided to do a video about them because I just thought, you know what, there's a lot of different flavors. Maybe people don't know about these, and I think it's worth chatting about. They are a really unique option for you out there. If you are mostly right now just feeding your hamsters lab blocks and Higgins seed mix, which is like typically what people feed hamsters in the United States, you might be ready to invest in some snack options. The reason you might like having snacks around like this is it's great for playpen time, it's great for bonding. It's also enriching for your hamster to try different flavors and textures. So it is great to have these kinds of like varieties of food around in a little hamster cupboard in your hamster area. A reminder, this is not part of their like regular normal diet. So you're not feeding this to them under the impression that they should eat it or that it's, you need to feed it to them every night or something like that. But it's more, a special treat. Hamsters are superfood oriented. I mean, 90% of their enrichment really is gathering food, stuffing it in their cheeks, maintaining a neatly, if some hamsters are different than others, but I definitely have had hamsters who have these very meticulous little hoards and they sort through them and you can hear them kind of like cleaning it. So food is a really big thing for hamsters, and I think that having fun and exciting and interesting snacks for hamsters when you are trying to bond with them is a great way to build trust, and it's a fun experience for them too. So I think it's great to have these. What I love about these, there's a few things that I really love specifically about these Niteangel snacks. For one, they are mostly veggies except for the Cheerios, so they're pretty healthy as snacks go. It's not a sugary yogurt drop, which I do not recommend. They're mostly low sugar snacks. The Cheerios, maybe I would be a little bit more careful with. If your hamster really loves the Cheerios, I probably would, not give them a Cheerio every day. But yeah, within reason, and mostly because dwarf hamsters can be diabetic prone, so that's why I would say be a little bit careful with Cheerios. But otherwise, they're healthy snacks. You don't have to feel bad about it. I also really love that they are all freeze-dried, so they're really super lightweight. It's a really interesting texture. I don't know that I've seen anything else that's freeze-dried out there on the market, so it is unique in that way. And I also think because it's freeze-dried and not just regular dried, they're very kind of like light and crunchy, so easy to chew. And I've had multiple dwarf hamsters in their elderly age have dental problems and have trouble chewing. So, and according to my vet, that is not uncommon. So it is great to have snacks that are accessible to both your elderly hamsters, your young hamsters, whoever they are. These snacks should work for them. I mean, every hamster is different, but they should work. Another thing I love about these is they come in these small little tins, so you don't have to commit to a big amount here. You could just buy all the different flavors. I mean, I know it's easy for me to say, but that would be my recommendation, is get the variety of flavors. That way you can, try different things with each hamster. I found that not every hamster liked everything. Hamsters are really picky. If you have a hamster, you maybe have noticed that. Some hamsters love everything. Some hamsters like only very specific things. So having a variety is really great because you can kind of adjust to what your particular hamster likes, and sometimes those likes change over time. So it is nice that you can just buy a small amount and have the whole variety there at your disposal, which is great. If you're interested in purchasing these snacks, I recommend you check out either Niteangel's website or Amazon. Those are the two places that I am seeing these for sale for me in the United States, although of course it might be different for you wherever you are. And you might notice that there's other flavors. I actually just checked Niteangel's website, and there's additional other flavors. I think there's an okra, and there's some freeze-dried worms. So there's lots of different things out there. So if this is interesting to you, there's lots of options for you, and I highly recommend that you check it out. And now my final compilation of videos is from my newest dwarf hamster named Lemonade. The rescue I got her from named her Lemonade, and I decided just to keep it that way. This is the first time she's joining my channel here. She is a one-eyed, very grumpy hamster, and I'm not exactly sure why she's called Lemonade. I like to think it's because she's making lemonade from lemons. She has one eye. I think maybe she had a stressful previous life, which is why she's so grumpy. But she is like too much fun, always busy, always doing something, and loves foods. You can see here, she just plopped right down and ate a ton of peas, which was super fun. And just, I really enjoyed filming her because she just kept moving around and was super hilarious. So this is just, something to note if you are in the market for a hamster, and I know everybody wants a hamster who's cuddly and sweet. There is still something about a hamster who is feisty and has a lot of personality, and maybe they're not the cuddly hamster that you thought you wanted, but still so much fun. And sometimes with these hamsters like this, and we'll see, I'm not, she is part of my family no matter what, but sometimes with these hamsters, once you give them a chance to kind of open up and give them a stress-free environment, they actually kind of show you a new side of themselves, and they stop biting as much. I had an aggressive hamster, Laverne, in the past, who by the time she died around, she was like at least over 2 years old, she was just like such a sweetheart, and it just took investing time in her and getting to know her and making her feel safe and valued, and she kind of came out of her shell. So I'm hoping that that's what happens with Lemonade, but either way, she's just so sweet and cute, and how could you resist this little snowball? So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you've tried any of the Niteangel snacks, please let me know what you think. I haven't tried all the flavors yet, so I'm very curious what other people have tried and what they liked, and what your experience has been. Or if you have other favorite snacks that you use during playpen time or bonding time, I'd love to hear from you. You can leave me a comment down below. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.